Alright, so I got an unboxing today. It's one you've seen before, but a little bit different. So, I don't know why I'm addicted to these things, but well, let's just get into it here. I got the Praetorian key to unbox. I'm pretty excited about this one, if this is the one that I've been waiting for. So I bought several of these now. Yep, that's what it is. Bought several of these. Let's get this out here. Oh, and there's my other one in there. Got that. This comes from NC Blade, which they've got a lot of cool stuff over there. It's got a little silly card that they do. So we'll get right into the knife. So yeah, another Microtech. And this one, I don't know what it is about these that's got me. So we've got the Scarab 2 Gen 3 again, apocalyptic, dual edge. So let's just see here. It's usually upside down. All right. So, what's different about this one? One, it's got that apocalyptic finish, which I've seen on the other ones, but let's just get to it here. I want to see this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So that's a dual edge, which it's not a dagger. It's kind of, I saw this and I'm like, yeah, I gotta have this. So you got, that edge. So I don't know what blade shape you call this. It's sharp too. Fuck. Don't know what blade. What is this blade shape? Is it like a drop point, spear point, Persian? I'm not sure. Take a look here. So no Microtech billboarding on it. If that shows up here, just says Scarab 2 on it. Clip, no Microtech or anything on there either. Just Scarab beetle. And this thing's awesome. Take a look here real quick. Just about cut myself. This thing, man, this is awesome. So if you watch my channel, you know that I bought this one the first time and was, I watched the torture test that Microtech did. If you're interested in buying one of these, I suggest you go watch the video for Microtech's site and what they do to these things. So I bought this one. Like I said, I do like bigger knives. Don't know what took me so long. Then I got this in a trade. It's brand new. I don't know, I forget what I traded for it. So it's, the blacked out version, which I like. The only thing I don't like is that's more pronounced. Like in a certain light, you can barely see the Microtech on the stonewash version. And then you've got, it's more pronounced. Like I want to get a shadow model, of course, I don't buy into his custom shop stuff, that real fancy crap, because I don't know this for sure, but I've heard that he doesn't even touch those knives. They're made by a select few, but Marfion doesn't do those knives. If I'm wrong, someone correct me, but anyways, back to this guy here. So man, this thing's awesome. Yeah, this one's gonna be carried quite a bit. So I was waiting for a dagger to come out, because that's generally an OTF's what I buy. So just a size comparison here to an Ultratech. It's huge. It's a big, monstrous OTF, and I love it. Love it. I love it. So waiting for the dual edge. I didn't see any, and then I seen this come up. And I'm like, well, this is pretty fucking awesome. it's just kind of it's just a little different, a little oil in there, than anything that I've seen as far as a dual edge goes. You know, I don't look at too many OTFs, but I've had my fair share of them. This is the first time seeing this blade shape, and it's just called just a dual edge -S. So I don't know what that DE, I don't know what that means. Dual edge. See, I have no idea. No idea. The only thing I guess I'd have to remember is that it's a dual edge, which I don't do a lot of stuff like that, but putting your thumb up there. But so yeah, so I've got number 3 here, and I can do this off camera. Come on, get it on there. There we go. These things are just so smooth. They're just big monsters. You know, when you're used to carrying, you know, stuff like this, you know, then these start to become like, I don't really know, you know. And these just tear my thumb up, the original Ultra-Techs. But, so when you're used to carrying big knives, and then, you know, I didn't know they were this big. You know, I had no idea until I got my first one, and it was just like, you know, yeah, holy shit. And I've never bought 3 of the same knives before. I've bought 2 different knives in 2 configurations, never 3, which, you know, I don't know if you watch my channel, but that kind of speaks volumes of how much I like these things. They're just monsters. I mean, look at the size of those thumb switches. They're just, oh man, this thing is, I do like I've shied away from the apocalyptic stuff, but on this, it just looked so good. And just without that Microtech, you know, how they do their stamps on there, you know, I don't know if this is a proof run, or I don't know, maybe that's just how these are, but I do like that it just got the little Scarab 2, which is, it's very hard to kind of see because it's kind of subdued in there too, right there. But yep, so short and sweet. So you got let's go by the numbers here. Number 1 I bought, number 2, ooh, and now number 3. And I'm pretty sure that this is going to get a lot more pocket time, since I generally buy, you know, a double edge or a dagger ground. And it kind of makes me want to do my own torture test videos, which I don't normally do. I'd end up probably doing it in this one, since this is my least favorite. But I mean, they're batoning 2x4s, they're running over with forklifts, they're, I mean, throwing it, just doing shit to it, you know, hammering it through a 2x4, you know, just all kinds of crazy shit, cutting pennies in half. You need to watch a video if you are on the fence about one of these. And, you know, it's not for everybody. You know, some people, you know, people that I show these to are like, Jesus Christ, that's fucking huge. What do you need that for? Well, I don't. Nobody needs it. You know, maybe service, military, service personnel, police, etc. I'd probably carry one of these if I was an officer or something like that. I don't know. But, yeah, pretty fucking badass. So, yeah, there you go. Just, if you like it, give me a subscribe, a like, and a follow. And I'll keep the good shit coming. And I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks.